How are you?
I'm doing well.
Good. I'm glad you decided that I could come over and we could try this out today.
Absolutely. And Bronx will be joining us today. But for those of you who don't know us, I'm Harriet,
And I'm Krista.
and this is Bronx.
And we
Are not
are not
finished.
finished.
No, we're not. Krista and I have been friends for a long time. In fact, I worked for Krista for a long time. We figure it's been about 25 years, and we've both had careers, big careers. But we've reached the age of retirement, and I personally loathe that word because I'm not ready and I'm not finished.
Agreed. And it was funny, we didn't realize that both of us were feeling the same way because we both feel that we have so much more to do. And so we're on this journey of trying to reinvent ourselves and continue to flourish and be relevant in our pursuits, in our everyday life. And there's no manual, and we are struggling. And we started to talk about it and thought, wow, if we're struggling with it, maybe there's other people out there too that are struggling along. So we decided just to start sitting down and chatting about that.
You know, looking back, we start our journey with rules. Our parents tell us the direction we should move in. Our teachers tell us the direction we should move in. We go to school, you get a job, you figure out how to move up in the job, you meet people along the way. And we just move along on our journey. And when that journey comes to an end, be it because of age or be it because of your company or whatever it is, people say, yay, it's time to retire, it's time to sit back and enjoy. But I find that a lot of our friends don't really know what to do because our parents' retirement is not our retirement.
Not at all.
We like to think we don't look like the way people did when they retired a generation or two ago.
And we certainly don't act like them.
No, we certainly don't act. I think I just heard, I don't know, 50 is the new 40 or 30 or whatever it is. But we feel that we've got a lot ahead of us. And we want to talk about it. And we think that we know a lot of people who feel the same way we do. So,
Yeah, just before we turned the cameras on today, we were talking about the fact that, like you said, in this journey as you're going through from childhood all the way through until maybe the age of retirement, and you have worked and you have had you've raised children and had families and husbands and been through all of the ups and downs, there's always some kind of a system in there to assist you, or there's something to read. Even like on childcare, we talked about there really are books on, although we say that there's no manual, but there is a lot written on how to care for children and the things to help you get through and to those things to steer away from. But there's not really anything that we're aware of out there that really is a great tool to assist you to know what to do. I do know when I retired 3 years ago, I did that I retired and I cleaned my house for 6 weeks after 23 years
shopped.
Now you know a little bit about us personally. So I cleaned 23 years of life in a house with 3 girls. And then I stopped and looked at myself in the mirror and said, well, now what? Because I'm not a person that can sit down and relax 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Because I still feel like that there's so much more that I want to do.
and you do, Krista, in your yoga, in your practice, in your day-to-day life. You're so giving and so warm, and you have so much to offer that I think it would be a shame if you were to just stay home and read. Reading is wonderful. I love reading.
Love reading.
But it's not enough, and we're not finished.
And we're not finished.
So, if you'd like to join us in this journey, stay tuned. We hope to be posting lots of videos as we move forward. Like our page And if you have topics that you want us to talk about, and really,
Absolutely.
not too much will be off limits.
Really, between the two of us, we have led interesting lives, just like all of you out there. We have been through it all. There's really no subject, I think, that we can't have some kind of idea about, or that we have experienced. And you know what? And I think that what we do also have to offer is the fact that we can do this respectfully and lovingly.
As good friends.
As very good friends.
And you know, it takes a village to raise a child. Well, I think it takes a village to walk us through this next path.
Yep.
So come
Oh.
join our village.
Yes, be a part of our village, yeah.
And we look forward to coming online again soon.
Absolutely.
Bye.